Hey, hey, hey! Here we are. It's the finale! Woo! It's the finale. We've made it. We are here. The final. And what a ride we've had. Killer lip syncs, killer drama, more politics than you could shake a stick at. Thrills, spills and cartwheels. Arguments aplenty, drama, and my favourite part is the friendships and love. Before the final proper begins, we get a quick look back at the girls who started Drag Race off 10 years ago. All dressed in gorgeous gold. We have Victoria Porkchop Parker, Akasha, Jade Ongina, Chanel, Rebecca Glasscock, Nina Flowers, and the winner of season 1, Bibi Zahara Benet. We get reintroduced to the season 10 queens. Miss Vanjie, who reminds us who she is. Calorie Kardashian-Williams, who reminds us shoestring straps are not cute. Yuha Hamasaki, who brought her own fan. Dusty Ray Bottoms, ready to marshal her own army. Mayhem Miller in Mermaid, Aquamarina Fish. Blair St. Clair, who is serving spotty Scarlett O'Hara. Monique Hart revealing, stunning cow print. Vixen saluting Black Power in royal purple and gold. Money Exchange, gold and green, and not a pussycat to be seen. Attending the highest fashion funeral on TV, it's Ms. Cracker. She's not crying, you're crying. Aquaria in a structured PVC, Asia as true Wakanda queen. Eureka reveals she's not just a Southern belle, but can do your tax returns as well. And Cameron Michaels is full on Flash Gordon manga space princess. In comes Rue in a soft gold bead fringe dress, which is beautiful. Her dancing is true old lady realness. She of course looks amazing. This might be the beginning of RuPaul's run for president. Hell, if an orange-faced clown with no political acumen and a vocabulary of 142.6 words can do it, anybody can. And that right there is the real American dream. We get a little interview with all the top 4. Aquaria goes first. There's a little bit of flirting from Aquaria. She knows how to tickle RuPaul's fancy, it seems. Aquaria names Asia as her biggest competition for the crown because she's been doing drag forever. We meet her parents, who are cuties and super supportive. There's a little break and then we get Oprah. Oprah for you, Oprah for you, Oprah for everybody. We get to see James Mansfield again, who asks Aquaria how she would make America great again for everyone. Aquaria is funny, filling holes all over. Next up is Asia, a true queen, and we get to meet her boyfriend and soon-to-be husband. It felt a little like a proposal, didn't it? But without the proposal or the ring. There's no trousers in this relationship. Asia's strongest suit is clearly a dress. Gus Kenworthy asks Asia's question for her. Has she ever been catfished online? Her answer isn't great. It's very pageant, as most of her answers are. Lovely, but a little banal. Then we get the realness. Talking to her deceased parents. Oh gosh, this made me cry. The emotion for Asia is still so raw. Lots and lots of love for Asia. We get a quick message from Dame Judi Dench and Finty Williams on what looks like a VHS-loaded camcorder. Then it's Eureka. I've got to be honest, she should have kept the full ensemble. It's a little bit simple for a finale outfit. Like, she's just out to the office, ready to do the filing. Eureka's funny and sweet and honest, and when her mum talks, it's another tearful moment. Her question comes from Mariah Paris Balenciaga, who has the longest run-up to any question in Drag Race history. She'd shag Asia, marry Cameron, and kill Aquaria. Hell, why not? Here's Cameron, this season's quiet queen, who managed 4 lip syncs and still made it to top 4. She throws some shade about knowing your words, and we see that she is a little bit naughty by keeping things from her other queens in the competition. Bibi Zahara Benet asks Cameron's question, does she get action, more of it, in or out of drag? Her answer is a little lame, honestly, like no cheekiness, just a bit of beige. We get to meet the guy who's helped to make 3/4 of all her outfits, who's a cutie, and Cameron's mum, who is even cuter, and honestly, a bit funnier than Cameron. Then we get to meet Grandma, and she's so cute! Now it's lip sync time. As Rupaul announces this moment, she mentions wig water poisoning. Now, I don't know how true this is, but the rumour is when Matthew Anderson left, her and Ru were arguing, getting ready about a wig. Anderson puts the wig in a sink full of water and then dumps it on top of Rupaul's head before storming out. So maybe she's being totally honest. We get to see the original girls and their harsh lighting and the preceding years with some of the moments that followed, all before season 10 and season 1 lip sync together. A whole host of Rupaul tracks. We get not only to see them all once, but some of them twice. Pork Chop and Bibi Zahara. My favourite pairing though is Vixen and Akasha. They share the lyrics and work together to deliver the realness, the realness. Then in come our top 4. There's going to be some reveals? No, surely not! Each of them is basically wearing a whole wardrobe all at once. Carthan Cresley explains how the lip syncs will work, and his purple wigged face bears a little similarity to Mrs. Slocum. Oh, my pussy! Then it's time to spin the wheel, and here we go. The first girl picked is Cameron Michaels, this year's lip sync assassin. She picks Asia to battle, which means Aquaria will battle Eureka. Battle! I mean, it sounds like drag WWF, doesn't it? They get Janet Jackson, nasty, as the track to perform to. Right off the bat, Cameron is cracking out the dance. Pure Janet. Asia has some sponge and then starts to open her bracelet. We can't really see what's going on. Cameron disrobes and has a beautiful stoned corset cage underneath. Asia is very careful the whole way through, slowly opening her other wrist and then both breast capsules. Inside are butterflies, real live butterflies. So, 1. It's a cute idea, it is, but it's way too small for a stage this big. 2, it's hampered her ability to really perform, which we all know she can, and that's for fear of hurting them. And 3, these are live creatures, which aren't going to fare very well in this theatre environment. I bet they don't even watch Drag Race, so they'd probably rather be somewhere else. Cameron wins, not because she's the better drag queen or the better performer, but because Asia has made a massive misstep with this choice. Asia limited her own ability and the outfit impeded her, so she didn't have the chance to really shine. Cameron knows her strength. It's in her movement. So she allowed herself the freedom to do just that. Now to Aquaria and Eureka. They perform to If by Janet Jackson. Aquaria is up and smashing it straight out of the box. Literally. She's fanning her Vanjie for all to see. Eureka honestly is being worn by her outfit. There's just so many ruffles. Aquaria is swirling and twirling, executing those almost landed pirouettes we now know so well. Eureka gets her first reveal in discarding her wig to reveal her long, blonde, Madonna-style pony, then finally drops the top, purple ruffle dress to reveal a wizard sleeve red fringe number, which she finally gets to do some kicks and dancing, using the dress well. Aquaria reveals she has bejeweled cone boobs with anatomically correct pink nipples. And then Eureka discards the red dress to give us a silvered bodysuit underneath. Like it's a ram-packed lip sync. And Rupaul decides to give Eureka and Aquaria that second chance that Aquaria was so desperate for. And they both get to stay for the final lip sync. Nina Flowers is back on stage to deliver the trophy for Miss Congeniality. Now this is some shady business right here. We all know Vixen was doing particularly well in this, and was she picked by the fans for the trophy of Miss Congeniality? Who knows? Maybe. But Rupaul says there's been some outside influence, which of course is a reference to the Russian scandal in the US elections. So even though lots and lots of people have voted for their favourite this year, it's down to the season 10 queens themselves to pick their winner. To be honest, I think this is a fairer representation of what's actually gone on, as we only get to see the narratives that the producers want us to see, and in some cases, this would work against those. Valentina appears on the screen live from Berlin to announce Monet X Change as the winner, who looks properly shocked. For me, the fact you've been voted for by your fellow queens would make it all the sweeter, because it's not just about your edit, it's about having the love and respect of your peers. Plus, Monet looks fabulous. Nina Flowers is properly tiny stood next to her as well, like a midget drag queen. Season 9's queen Sasha Velour returns as some sort of glorious alien Eve. Who knew she had such a big head? Our final lip sync of the night is to Bang Bang, which incidentally is the second song that I sang on The Voice. Anyway, Aquaria starts us off with sparks, literal sparks, which sets her up for the whole number. Eureka is spelling it out with the big girl emblazoned across her chest, but damn, those ugly shoes are unforgivable. This is not character dance grade 3, put some proper heels on. Cameron throws her crown of thorns away and serves us pure Cameron throughout. Head tossing and hairography galore. They all split at the same time. Eureka reveals a corset underneath which has wins written on it. For me, a little presumptuous. Like, I love confidence, but this is a stretch for me. They're all fighting and working properly hard for this. Aquaria positions herself dead centre for the end and bangs out a mini confetti cannon, holding and serving her performance right up until it's time to crown the winner. And here we go. This year's winner and next drag superstar is Banshee. Miss Banshee. Miss Banshee. No. It's Aquaria. She seems like totally shocked, and it doesn't seem to have sunk in even by the time the show finishes. All the girls have been great this season, even the ones who weren't quite ready for the show. They've brought important conversations with them. I don't feel like it's the last we'll see of Vanjie, not by a long shot. Calorie looks like she's already made massive leaps forwards and is going to be a fierce queen. Yuha will not be forgotten as the grudge queen. Dusty is already releasing music. Mayhem was an established legendary queen and is just adding to her fame. Blair is looking super beautiful and creating music and videos. Monique will forever be immensely talented. Vixen is the voice not all of us want to hear, but must. And I salute you for that. Monet is more beautiful than ever and funny as hell. Cracker hopefully knows she is a proper star. Asia will continue to teach us about real love. Cameron, well, who knows what else she has hidden up her garter belt. Eureka is the big girl with the personality to match and a show I'd love to see. And Aquaria, the future of drag, who showed us snippets of her true potential and has all the time in the world to grow and perfect her craft. It's definitely going to be an exciting journey watching what these girls bring to the world with their new platform. And remember, if you love Drag Race, all those girls are local queens. They worked in all the same gay bars, all the same gay clubs as everyone else. So get out and see your queens in those venues. We're all Drag Race queens. You just haven't seen us all on TV yet. Well, apart from me, obviously. Thank you so much for watching. I've had a great time making this little series and hopefully we'll see you next season. Till then, take care. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe.